Come to me. Stay where you are.
I'll stay right here.
How do you like that, Bard?
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. Allows the bard to fight with a dirk in one hand and a sword in the other. The bard will counter-attack in a circle after blocking, knocking down his enemies. Used with the two-handed weapon skill. A powerful charging attack which stuns enemies. Used with the sword skill. A powerful spinning attack which stuns enemies. Used with the flail skill. Gives the bard a chance to score a critical hit on his enemies, inflicting additional damage. The bard will counter-attack in a circle after blocking, knocking down his enemies. Used with the two-handed weapon skill.
Like that, Bard! How do you like that, Bard? Come to me.
On the move!
Stay where you are.
I'll stay right here.
Town! How do you like that, Bard? Poor Finstown! like that, Bard?
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons, able to bend steel bars with his teeth and lift boulders over his head with ease. Well, not really, but the bard was very, very strong.
Vengeance! How do you like that, Bard? How do you like that, Bard?
Ah, another victory for me. Ha ha.
How do you like that, Bard? Vengeance! How do you like that, Bard? For Finstown! How do you like that, Bard? For Finstown! Town! Bard. Vengeance! For Finstown! For Finstown! Vengeance! How do you like that, Bard? Vengeance!
Over here.
On the move!
Ooh, that looked painful. What have you got in the way of shields and armor?
I carry a fine collection of armor. Even the cowardly will stand firm in any of these well-crafted suits.
This looks interesting.
Oh, now, let me tell you about this armor. There was this warrior princess, see, and she and me, we have ourselves this little game of cards. And soon enough, it's my breeks against her chain, and guess who won? Damn near fainted when she peeled it off. Oh, those were the days. If you see that princess, you tell her I'm ready for another game of cards whenever she wants.
I could use some protection.
I carry a fine collection of armor.
What else you got? I'd like to see your bows.
Bows? Not the most honorable of weapons, but a great way to catch the attention of a spineless villain making a hasty retreat.
Oh, interesting.
Now this elderwood bow is a rare find indeed. Had to stab a few fellas in the back to acquire it. Ah, those were good times.
Let me see something else. Can you tell me about this?
I see you eyeing this bow. Belonged to a young man called himself the Chosen One. Whatever the hell that means. Last I heard, he ended up an appetizer for some red caps. Horrible way to go.
Nah, not worth my time. Oh, interesting.
Now this is a bow. Fell in love with it the moment I saw it, I did. The owner didn't want to sell it, so I had to trade him my kids for it. Well, a couple at least. Sure is a beauty. If you ever see my kids, be sure to tell them how much you like the bow. It'd mean a lot.
Show me your swords and flails.
When it comes to the true warrior, it's hand-to-hand weaponry that wins the day. All of these weapons would make even the most bloodthirsty Viking proud.
I'm intrigued.
That one. Pulled it out of a drunken trow in Downby. Cleaned up pretty nice. The dirk, not the trow. That smelly bugger bled to death all over my best boots.
What else you got? Let me have a closer look.
Here now. Got it off a southern dwarf. All I had to do was behead a couple of the king's lawyers. Cheap at twice the price.
Let me see something else. Oh, interesting.
Oh, I can vow personally that this is the finest of flails. It nearly took my own life in the great battle of Hammerhill on the island of Sanday. Fortunately, Thor was with me that day, and I ducked just in time. All proceeds for it go to the family of my good friend Kolseg, who was unlucky enough to be standing behind me.
Let me see something else. I'm intrigued.
This fine weapon was donated to me by a warrior who had no use for a two-hander after suffering a mishap in battle. He did live to go home to his family, but I'm afraid he'll never clap again. I heard he became a juggler after that. Excellent choice.
Let's have a look at your armor then.
I carry a fine collection of armor. Even the cowardly will stand firm in any of these well-crafted suits.
Oh, interesting.
This particular kite shield is as fine a piece of protection as I ever stripped off a dead knight. You just can't go wrong with quality like that.
Nah, not worth my time. Can you tell me about this?
This Targ shield was actually buried with an ancient warrior. Legend has it this warrior lived to be over 200 years old because the shield was so well made. It protected him from death itself.
Let me see something else. What else you got? I could use a new melee weapon.
When it comes to the true warrior, it's hand-to-hand weaponry that wins the day. All of these weapons would make even the most bloodthirsty Viking proud.
Can you tell me about this?
Oh, I can vow personally that this is the finest of flails. It nearly... Thanks for your purchase. Kolseg's family will be grateful.
Let's have a look at your armor then.
I carry a fine collection of armor.
I'm intrigued.
This Targ shield was actually buried with an ancient... Sold. Now, just 3 more, and you'll have yourself the nicest set of wheels in all the land.
Skip it.
Here now, Bard.
Get to the good part.
Here now.
Boring. Move along.
How do you like that, Bard? How do you like that, Bard? How do you like that, Bard?
Be healed!
How do you like that, Bard? Poor beast cowl! Poor beast cowl!
Heal!
Lost in the dark.
Oh,
Town!
Be healed!
How do you like that, Bard?
Am I good or what?
How do you like that, Bard? How do you like that, Bard? For Things Town! Vengeance! That needs cracking.
Charge!
I'll take care of things.
Attack! For these cows!